Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to a work most definitely in progress. I came out here to begin the day with different plans. That's pretty much how it shakes out most of the time. Then in the back of the head on my shoulders, it was echoing in there. You might remember the previous vertical height of this. My buddy came over a couple days ago, the owner of Ground Fox Origin, and he said, "Wow, I thought for sure you'd have that pile gone by now." And I think the long and short of that is
I took that personally.
So I figure if a person can have a slot canyon in their yard, why not 3 slot canyons? So there's the original right here, and then completely untested. You see very much under, I didn't even bother to put the hose away. Most of this is I'm just starting to fill because, take a small segue here. So there are the 3 canyons. That one opens out into a little narrow. One first note before we wrap back around. The good old pile of DG used to end right about there. And as the base of the canyons keeps getting built out wider and wider, I just keep taking that shovel right over there and just moving the pile over and over. And now I'm running out of room to move it. So I did consume some of it. As you can see here, the first portion of this is all set in. And because, again, some small amount of back padding here. Oh, I've got to get around the wheelbarrow. I forgot that was here. Some amount of back padding involved. I did such a good job, kind of unbeknownst to myself, of doing the initial filling that this was one bag of Portland. One bag of Portland went from there all the way around, did all of this, and came all the way around to here. So everything else, you saw the slot canyon, initial canyon in that first little teaser of it. Now you can see there is the victim of the day. I basically chose who would be testing how the canyons sit and how the slots are working out. I chose the tester for that based on whose body was least scratched up. And Yella actually looks pretty good. So he's out here. Oh, look at that guy. Hey, guy. Man, they are everywhere out here right now, trying to carry and not fall. So suddenly, let's go ahead and do a pull out here. You can see the size of that guy over there. I think I've landed on, sticking with my song lyric theme. There's a great noisy song called Anomaly, and I love that song. And I think we're going with Anomaly for that one. This one now, Dead Limit is definitely that. I can't tell just from looking up here which of these is going to be the most difficult. I do know that I do not want to stray over there. That is mush. I wanted to go with a little more natural look to that backside there. And I have so much, look at the cones. This is an excellent little overview mode we've got here. So long as the audio comes out fine, I think the setup that I've landed on for these type of vlog entries should be pretty good. So now what I'm gonna do is the Rambler Ramble. I'm gonna move across the top here, leaving this recording to, oh, that was a bigger lizard, just kind of to see what the isolation is. Ooh. And we come around and we pan around, and look at this. Got my chair out here, drop right into place. See how much of this we can see. Get a little orientation there. See how much I can see from where I am. So Yella is gonna come and tip in here. Yella is an eminently. He's one of the eminently's capable. This first canyon is a bit of a pinstriper. I think once we get him to right about there, I think I'm gonna raise this up. Whoop. Will that be enough raise? Once again, the sun refuses to acknowledge that it's past summer. And in the shade right now, underneath the one of the best additions to the canyon of 2022, a patio umbrella in a bucket full of concrete. Underneath here, it's lovely. It really is. It's quite nice, but in the sun, you will bucket sweat. What I love about what I have attempted to construct here, the slots, is you have to go so slow through here. Ooh. Don't know if I can reposition. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think he's pretty well and truly mired there. Any amount of bumper right there, because the face of that rock is just so big. Oh, it just shoves you. It shovels them right into that spot. Even if how much. Yeah, it's kind of a default. It's a landing position right there. So I think perhaps, just as I was gonna say, I should put something down there at the base. I'm definitely not going to put something down over the base, because that's what I want. I want it to where you've gotta work for it. Let's see if we can swing this around. It's a bit of a drop. See if we can swing this around and shoot down the second newest. I built them kind of out in order. Shoot down out of this slot into the next. That is a drop. That is a drop. I have to keep an extra close eye on the screen, as out here, there's a good chance the camera's gonna cut off on me, because, ooh. Ordinarily there won't be a hose here, so maybe that'll help. So the entry goes here. The screen has already done the go full dim thing, so I can't see what's happening. I lost track there for a moment. Oh yeah, this is a pin striper here. Oh, so crunchy. See how well I can drive towards camera here. Everything about the setup I'm trying on the rig is unchanged. Everything I'm trying about the setup on the recording is different. Oh, come on. Oh, I found a mud hole. Settle? No. Settle. There we go. Oh, look at that tire. Oh. That is a rough spot right there. I gotta stand up and get out of mic range here. All right, that is brutal. Look at that mud donut. Oh, look at the back one. Oh, that is delicious. So coming up out of that slot that way is rough trade. Okay, we'll try to dig it around here. All right, I'm gonna go for an entry here. Thinking I might need to invert the, what is that, the x-axis? Already got Y inverted so that it's like a plane. Let's try some track again. I cannot track yellow very well. I was doing a great job of, what, Tranquish? Ooh, look at the size of that stack of concrete that is, there's not, yeah, this thing doesn't make a lot of torque. Okay, I think one thing need be done at this point in testing. I think that will facilitate an entry here. Ooh. This is the valley of Poppin' Lexan. All right, dropping in. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, I love it. Okay, gets a bit wider here. I was deciding on whether or not I should taper this more in the center. But so far, so good. We're gonna have some real muddy stuff coming up here. Look at that. Driving on the side. I think the stinger is getting caught up. Oh, I think he can do it. I think he can do it. Oh, the poor windshield. Again, I can kind of see where something, the rock that's thrusting into the windshield at the moment needs to be, like it needs to be a different piece of slab. That one comes out about, I don't even know, an inch too much. I might just hit it with a cold chisel at some point. For this moment, we will just flip it up vertical like that. Is that rock gonna be a problem? No? Oh, he's so maneuverable, it's kind of sickening. Gotta go, so I do not want to drop off into that schmutz down there. Yeah, the deep woods, this has been mentioned in comments previously, that the deep woods are a tire that don't appear to care when they're soaking wet and full of mud. And I think, I'm finding that to be true. Off a little reverse here. Ooh, oh, I dropped down into the stew. It's a little moist. So, like, they are so loaded up. It had some time to dry. I thought it would settle in a little more, but oh, look at him go. Look at him go. Okay, now if he does not pull this, that's absolutely fine. I think on a dry day, I think after there's some mortar mix on this, I think he kills this. He's not done. Rear tire, come on, trying to get it in that groove. Look at you go. Look at you go. So at this juncture where I'm desperately wishing I had brought my bucket chair with me instead of crouching, I've already done too much crouching, moving these slabs into place. Ooh. Let's just try a little assault here on the rocks. So what is gonna happen, I'm just gonna focus on the work here in the slot canyons, and in between that, I'm going to continue the build series of the straight axle Phoenix. Episode 2 of that will be up tomorrow, and episode 3 will be up on Sunday. I do not know if episode 4 will be on Monday, because what I'm hoping is to get the first 3 competitors of the spec series out on the rocks at some point this weekend, hopefully for a Monday showing, premiere, upload. whatever that is. Hopefully I should have the first run up on Monday. I have not gotten out pen and paper yet to figure out who the official 3 are. I think he's got this. Just need to get a little, look at the mud kicking. All right, we'll let you, we're just trying to get you onto the other side, Yella, so you can try some stuff on the new, oh yeah, some stuff on the, you know, like actual concrete. And again, I'll take one more crack at completing that incomplete thought. I'm not 100% sure who the 3 are. I just know that from, you know, reading through the comments and not writing anything down up till this point, that Daphne is definitely one of them. And I do, whoa, I think it was hummingbirds. And I do, whoa. I do like the idea of splitting it up, portals and straights, doing them separate from one another. A little slippery with all that mud. And to wrap this up, the auto track was doing amazing. Yeah, look at the load in those tires. I think this is pretty much official. My favorite Duratrax tire by a margin is the Deepwoods. It might be my favorite crawler tire, period. Double bump. Yeah, this right here, when I was doing this section, I was genuinely concernicus. I was like, I think maybe we didn't get the angle right. By we, I mean my hands and my brain. The royal we, I was like, it's not steep enough, it's not going to be difficult enough. And then I started brushing the concrete out in stages, you know, while it's still wet, and it's real good. Especially for the straight axle bros. You can see that rear just hung up there. See if we can crab walk it here. Uh-oh. So I think that about covers it for this installment. I got a lot to do. Let's see. Pull it. Does he pull it? Can he fight through the mud? Look at that. I think everyone else that's tried to do that has had to bump. But no one has done it with once it's got concrete over the top of it. I want to pull this right here around that like kidney bean, right there. Yeah, this is a fun complex. I almost feel some degree of guilt because I built Anomaly over here to my left, and I think I've driven on this more than I have on that. Oh, no, I had a 6 line down there in the gate. And then the notch is over there. Oh, yeah, there's some torque. Oh, his, okay, you can hear it. So there's full dig. And there it goes, but it's not, dig's not engaging every time. So I've got to check my servo endpoints on that one. So that'll be for later. I think Yella proved to be a worthy adversary for the new stuff here. I would work on it more, but I am out from under the glory of the umbrella. So we are all out in the sun right now, and it is toasting. Come on, get up there. There you go. Wanted to park. There we go. That's nice. So thanks for watching, everybody. Please do tune in for more of the Phoenix series. I'm genuinely having a good time testing out this new kind of format where it's I take you along as I'm building it instead of showing you what I've done. It's a little different from what we usually do. This thing I stopped at the local place of home improvement this morning. I picked up another couple bags of concrete, picked up another couple bags of mortar. Should be more than enough to finish this obstacle. As you can see there, you know what? Let's just rock a transition here. As you can see, the pile of raw material has dwindled. I've almost gotten one of those fill piles done. It might not look like it to the naked eye, but the GG pile is indeed getting smaller. So I hope to use every last bit of this to finish out whatever this obstacle turns out to be named. Well, it's dead limit, but I feel like it's getting more names because it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't know which direction I'm going to extend it. That end is finalized. You know what? This is turning into a whole nother episode. We'll save this for later. You know, like we got to break it up into digestible chunks. I'm going to have some water. I'm going to get out of filthy clothes. I ate before I filmed, so that is perhaps a reason why I've got so much pep in my step. Please do comment below. Do all the other stuff. Feed me to the algorithm. And here we are, entering the weekend. What's next? We're coming up on it's the 21st. We're coming up on the end of October, November, right around the corner. But what's even closer, a nearer corner, Saturday and Sunday. That's the weekend, everybody. And do the same thing on those 2 days that you should be doing on every other day, which is try your very best to have a good one, everybody.